Next, we have Sri Suraj Rajendranji. He serves as Faculty Associate Amrita Darshanam, International Center for Spiritual Studies, Amrita Vishwavidyapitham. He holds a master's degree in philosophy. He has presented research papers in various international academic conferences and also contributed articles for newspapers, magazines, and online media. His research interest is in the philosophical thinking of the Western world. He is one of the main contributors for the youth wing of Amrita, that is Ayuth Amritapuri, mentoring and directing many youngsters towards social, national, and cultural commitment during the last couple of years. Welcome, Surajji. The greatest qualities of Bhishma were his valor and wisdom. Yet, he had his share of pathos as well. He was respected but not necessarily heeded. For example, during the game of dice, followed by the disrobing of Draupadi, or while deciding whether the Pandavas should get back half of their kingdom, Duryodhana was disrespectful. Karna was too hostile towards him. Is this justifiable in a case of a person who sacrificed his kingship and protected his kingdom? Did he deserve to be treated this way? We see a similar scenario in modern day governments and corporations where the senior most leaders or members are sidelined and mistreated. Should they step down with dignity rather than suffering such ignominy? Or, like Bhishma, in the larger interest for the country or the company, should they continue to pursue what is best for the constituents? So that was the question. I request Surajji to answer this question.
Hello, all. Before I answer this question, let me take the liberty to ask you all a question. Like, can anyone tell me the age of our National Security Advisor Ajit Doval? Can anyone tell me? The question is this: can anyone tell me the age of our National Security Advisor Ajit Kumar Doval? You can just unmute and. You may even, if you know, you can even type it in.
70 plus, sir.
Yes, it's 70 plus. Somebody said that. Yes, actually, it is correct. Ajit Kumar Doval is at 76. Then, if you look at the age of our Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister of India, Pramod Kumar Misra, his age, if I remember it, is 73. And when we look at people like Ratan Naval Tata, he is the head of Tata Charitable Trust even now. He is in his 83. His age is 83 now. So now let me just try to answer the question directly, and I'll try to bring in the wisdom from Ramayana. In Ramayana, in Ayodhya Kanda, Sarga 1, Sloka 12, it says, Shila Vridher, Jnana Vridher, Vayo Vridhecha Sajjanaihi, Kada Vainityam, Astra Yogyandareshavi. Meaning, whenever he gets time, whenever Rama gets time, whenever he finds some quality time, he, while practicing archery, whenever he finds quality time, he used to converse with elderly people, either by the way of conduct, by the way of wisdom, or the people who are good-natured people. This is what Ramayana says. Even this is what in Ramayana Rama does. So, like even in Bhagavata Purana, there is three different group of people are mentioned. Like the one is Jnanavriddha. Jnanavriddha means he will advise from his subject knowledge. I mean, he will be an elderly person, but he will advise the youngsters based on the subject knowledge. One such example is the story of Shuka and Parishit. Shuka was a very young guy. He got advice from Parishit. Then about Vayovriddha, if you look at Vayovriddha who advise from their experience in books like Ashtanga Hridayam and Charaka Samhita. It tells about tells about taking advice from Vriddha Vaidyan. And when we look back again in Ramayana, we can see that it was the old Jadayu who motivated Hanuman. Why? Because Jadayu was old and he knew what happened in the past. So with that knowledge, he motivated Hanuman. So it was an old Jedi who motivated Hanuman. This point is very important. And when it comes to Sheela Vidya, no, we are supposed to take good qualities from people with good qualities. Like one such example which I remember is the story of Markandeya Maharshi. Like you all will be knowing this, Markandeya Maharshi, even though he was born as an Alpayu, made Chiranjeevi by Lord Shiva. But there is a story which says that he had a habit of respecting elders. Like so, after his Ubadayana, when his father told to bow down to all the elders and take their blessing, no, he bowed down to all the saints and sages who came there, and even the layman who came there, and took the blessings of all those people. And even he, when he met the Saptarishis, also he took the blessings of them, and all of them, all the elderly people who with from whomever Markandeya took blessings, they all blessed him with Dirka Ayushman. They all gave Dirka Ayushman blessings. So respecting elders or even taking advice from the elders is highly regarded, no doubt in that. So now let me just tell you about um, Bhishma's advice to Yudhishthira. This is very important. Like you all will be knowing about the 18 Parva classification in Mahabharata, in which the Shanti Parva is the 12th Parva in Mahabharata, and which is the subdivision in Shanti Parva is Raj Dharma Parva, Abhada Dharma, and Moksha Dharma Parva. And this entire parva, the discussion between Yudhishthira and Bhishma, if you look at the number of slokas, where Bhishma imparted great wisdom to Yudhishthira, the number of slokas are actually, in critical edition, it is 13,000 plus, 13,006 is what the exact number in critical edition. But if you look at the other editions, you can find that the discussion, the number of slokas are even more than 14,000 plus. And if we closely look at the things which Bhishma imparted to Yudhishthira, he spoke about the necessity to flee from anger. He says one should learn to forgive. He imparted Raja Dharma to Yudhishthira. He imparted Moksha Dharma to Yudhishthira. He even talks about the unlawful desires. He talks about the necessity to conquer sleep. He also told him to have self control and even about the practice of yoga. So this was a long conversation, but the wisdom which Bhishma had, even at that, even in his end days, or even in when he was very old, is incomparable. So that's why I said the discussion in Shanti Parva, the number of slokas in critical edition is actually 13,006. And when we look at Duryodhana, it is not that it is not the age which mattered the most when it comes to Bhishma and Duryodhana. Duryodhana was never interested to take advice from people like the great Vidura, for instance. He never obeyed Vidura. And Drona, did he ever obey Drona? No. But even when Shakuni was old, even when Shakuni was an old man, but crooked, Duryodhana took self-interest to talk Shakuni and take his advice and act accordingly. So it was the interest of Duryodhana. With his interest, he spoke with different people and acted upon his interest. So this question, let me just conclude by saying that it is not the age which matters. What actually matters is the subject expertise. That is which matters the most. So, like, there was a slip of the tongue. I mean, like, I said, instead of, like I said, the person who motivated Hanuman is Jadayu. It's not Jadayu, it's actually Jambavan. So I just thought of just clarifying that before we wind up. So thank you all. Thank you all.